Okay,
You
yeah.
dialed in to the Hot Hand Luke podcast. I am Mr. Keys, also named as Uncle Trav. What up, Luke? What's going on, man?
What is up, everybody? Welcome to Zoom edition. Actually, no, it's not Zoom edition because we're gonna be doing this from now to the point on,
Yeah,
unless if I'm there.
we get some live.
But yeah. So I'm doing a great time. There's been a lot of stuff happening, a lot of groundbreaking. So first, let's get into the NBA. Like what I did there.
Yeah.
Okay, so first let's go since the last time we were here, the Eastern, it was the conference finals, since now we're in the NBA finals, but now it's the conference finals. So first we have Los Angeles Los Angeles Lakers taking over Denver 4-1.
Yeah, that was a good.
It's next
Yeah, that was pretty
that was
smashing.
Yeah, it was a very groundbreaking series, but they were up 3-1 at one point. And then at that point, since it was the Lakers, you probably already could tell that the series was going to be over.
Yeah,
But next, we have Miami wins 4-2 against the Celtics.
that was
And
big.
that was good. That was a very underrated series.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
a
big.
very underrated series. That was a good series. But yeah, next, we have the NBA Finals, and I'd like to tell you that the game. Hold on, when was game? No, game 2 hasn't started yet. Well, so this at this time of the recording, or when I drew this, it was 1-0. So yeah, the Los Angeles Lakers at this current time on my paper is 1-0
Now they too
against the
low. They
Miami
too
Heat.
low because they smashed Miami
Yeah,
last night as a
I know,
report.
I know,
Hey,
I know they did, but at the time I drew this, it was 1-0 in the series. But yeah, it was 1-0. What do you have to say about the series so far?
well, with Bam out, with Dragic out, it's pretty much gonna be a wrap. I just don't see them having the
Yeah, it's gonna be.
firepower to even come close as of right now. If they had Bam last night, I really think they would have been. They might would have won last night. So they played
Yeah,
hard. They played good D, but they just couldn't hang with AD. AD right now is like having his way.
AD is going to win Finals MVP. If
He-
they 4-0 sweep, then AD's winning playoff MVP.
yeah.
It's almost guaranteed. It's
What do
almost
you think?
guaranteed.
What do you think if he gets the MVP compared to LeBron? What would that do to LeBron?
So if that happens, then LeBron James has no chance of becoming the greatest basketball player to
That's
ever.
not true. Because I mean, here's the thing: Kobe didn't get 3 MVPs. He got the
Yeah, I
last
know.
2 when he was on his own, but Shaq got 3 on his watch. So you can't say that he can't be
That's
considered.
because Kobe deserved more. Kobe deserved more, and I bet you the league is still thinking about on how Kobe
No,
deserved one more,
maybe
has
maybe
deserved
one
more
of those,
finals
maybe one of
MVP.
those, but that's pulling hair. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But as far
Hold
as
on,
right
I'm not
now,
gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue about the 1999 to the 2000 season. That season was the time when the Diesel basically jumped on the league,
yeah,
and the whole league evaporated. He jumped on it so hard, and then and then later the next season he was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, league. I just ended the league. Oh
ah,
my
yeah.
goodness, yeah." But
But
that's not
what do you think about? What do you think about like the so far 2-0 lead with Lakers? You think it's a wrap?
a 2-0 league. It's the wrap. I think. Un, I
You
think
think it's sweet?
unless somehow unless because Goran Dragic is the Heat's leading scorer. That's not something that a
Yeah.
lot of people know. Goran Dragic is the Heat's leading scorer.
Hmm.
So I think that it's a wrap if they somehow their injury heals up quickly or Bam can somehow play. I think it just if Goran Dragic left, it would be fine. They would
Yeah.
be fine. right? But if Bam Adebayo left and Goran Dragic was still there, it would be. I think it was. They would still be fine. They would
I
still be
think
a
they
good
would have been
team.
okay. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they just couldn't. They couldn't defend or nothing down low. They were crushing them down low every
yeah,
time.
but their big three, it's you can't have two. You can't have. I think that they lost it because of the big three. Two of them are injured. So actually, you could say big four, right? With Tyler Hero.
Eh, he didn't really play well last night to me. I think actually the whole series. I think he's kind of nervous. I don't know. He's a young guy, so I'm not gonna say and knock
He's
that.
kind of nervous. It's his first ever NBA final.
Yeah,
But
but
he's a rookie though.
he's a
He's
rookie.
a rookie. He's a rookie, and he could possibly, and if he's making it to the finals with, if he's contributing as well as he is, and making it to the finals with his contribute. I don't know how to say this. I don't know what series this is. Contribution.
Yeah,
Is that what you're saying?
contributing.
The way he's contributing. The way he's
Exactly.
contributing, I think he could do well.
Yeah.
But yeah, next we have the unwritten storylines that no one's talking about. So the first one is my absolute favorite. Dwight Howard might actually win a championship.
Yeah.
Dwight Howard has a pretty good chance of winning an NBA
Yeah,
championship.
as of right now, he's gonna
And
win one.
yeah, and that's not something that I think people touch enough about because Dwight Howard, people have been shaming Dwight Howard for the past couple of years, and they at the beginning people say that he couldn't win a championship. Well, I mean, the people not talking about the expectations on how he was supposed to win a championship, and he might win one this season.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just not something that people touch a lot about.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's huge. I think it's huge. I mean, and he been balling too, so it ain't like he went in there for the ride. You know what I'm saying? So he was important. So it's just like this is big man for his legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next we have Dion Waiters is gonna win a championship no matter what happens. Because he was on the Heat earlier this season, and then he went to the Lakers.
Yeah.
So no matter what, if you were on a team, at what point you're still gonna win a ring. So no matter what happens, Dion Waiters is gonna win an NBA championship. So that's congrats to him. Congrats to your thinking, and congrats to your automatic NBA.
Hey,
congrats to no matter what. But yeah, so next we have the Kyle Kuzma and Tyler Hero beef. I don't know what specifically happens.
You know what it is.
There's an IG fight between them. There's an IG fight between them over someone. Yeah, it was over
a girl.
Yeah,
Hero is dating his ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. So what do you have to say to that?
Nothing. I mean,
you just have to get back at them.
All I can say is just that men being men, but at the same time, that ain't got nothing to do with basketball to me, but it's
that's why I didn't want to touch too much into
stories. Yeah,
but
they all date the same girls pretty much anyway.
Okay, so next we have one of the biggest ones. LeBron and Pat Riley might get revenge. Neither, because if LeBron wins, he's gonna get revenge. Not revenge, but he left. He left, and it's not like when LeBron left, everyone hated him for it. Because I'm pretty sure more people gave into and understand why he left. But not many people saw it as a bad thing. But Pat Riley definitely has some revenge with the Lakers because Pat Riley was the coach of Showtime. The Showtime Lakers.
Showtime Lakers is definitely all time. But
yes, the greatest. I might say that the third greatest team in NBA history. Number
know.
two,
yeah.
number two Celtics, the 60 Celtic dynasty. Number one is 90s Bulls. I mean,
yeah.
Is it even a question at this point? It's not really.
You can put the Lakers. You can put the Lakers. They little run with Kobe and Shaq. Them 3 years, they were strong. That was a strong 3 years.
Yes, that's four. So one time I saw something where it said top 10. Where it said top 5 greatest duos of all time. You know how people usually put Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan at number 1. I say to that, it's close, but I'm not giving Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal. They may off the court they may have had their antics, but if they didn't have their beef, they would have won. I'm betting it 10 NBA championships. I would bet 10 NBA championships that if they had stayed together, they would have won 10 NBA championships. That's I would bet that. Okay. But yeah, next let's talk about the LeBron myth. There's been a myth going on recently on how LeBron James has been gifted an NBA Finals championship because because since the Denver Nuggets beat the Clippers and the Miami Heat beat the Bucks. First of all, what I have to say to that is, if that's the case, then shouldn't Miami be better than the Bucks since they 5-0'd them? So first of all, that's just why I think it's not true. How are they least? How does that make them not? How does that make them?
I think everybody kind of incorporating the fact that they're in the bubble too, and the fact that people they can't travel. Can't go the crowds matter.
And there's more energy.
The depth perception when you're shooting, so there's a whole lot to it. Me personally, I mean, on the flip side of that, they had to be with their families and by themselves, and everybody had the same goal, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
But here's the thing. I'm taking the fact that I think that is no way true, because if that's the case, then shouldn't the Miami be better than the Bucks this season if they beat them 5-1?
Yeah.
And shouldn't the Denver Nuggets?
I think people are saying after that layoff, it kind of messed up momentum and stuff for people. So maybe that had something to do with it. I just think every now and then you get a hot team that's ready to roll, What are you doing leaving?
Hold on.
We live, man.
my phone was at 5-1. My phone was low.
Okay.
So yeah. I think LeBron, if he wins this, it's completely deserving. And after this, I'll say LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant if he wins it. Okay? I see you smiling a little bit while you say that. You're a Kobe hater. No, I'm playing. You might be a Kobe hater because you tell my LeBron hater.
You're a LeBron hater, man. We done went into this so many times, man. So many times.
No, it's not true.
And only because of Kobe. Only because of Kobe. You do not want him to take that shine from Kobe. Kobe got his own shine.
I don't. But I gotta pay respect where respect is due. That's just who I am.
LeBron is better than Kobe.
I gotta pay respect. Not currently.
LeBron is better than
Kobe. If he wins, yes. Currently, not giving it.
Yes, he is. He damn near the best.
Every basketball fan knows.
I was going with Michael Jordan, but now I don't even know. I'm gonna put that's 1A and 1B. LeBron 10 straight finals.
Currently 10 straight
finals.
It don't mean nothing if you don't win him.
You won 3.
It's like a wasted trip. It's like a wasted trip to the NBA Finals.
Magic Johnson went 9 times and won 5. Is that a wasted trip for Magic Johnson?
No.
Oh, so it's different now, though. It's different because of Magic Johnson, but not LeBron.
No, Magic Johnson won them. But I would say that Magic Johnson did have better help. Magic Johnson did have better help than LeBron. So yeah, Magic Johnson is not better than LeBron James. This is what I'm saying. Okay, I don't. We've already had this.
I see where you're going.
We've already had this argument. Discuss this later. But next, let's move on to the NFL. And while we were shooting this, actually, some breaking news happened for the NFL. Yeah. Huge news.
Live and direct.
Absolutely huge news. And it was like out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, first let's get on to the top 10 teams for each conference. Ready for this? So for the AFC, the Bills are 3-0.
Who you got at the top?
The Chiefs.
I mean, I know you got all the numbers up there and stuff like that, but who do you think, for your eyeball test, if you had that list, where you got that list, who's your eyeball test? Who's your team?
For the season?
Yeah, even though the records, they got, Bills got records, but, they did play some sorry teams. So, I don't know.
I would say the Seahawks. Seahawks. For the NFC, Seahawks, no doubt, easily. Okay. But for the AFC,
they don't have no defense.
What?
They don't have no good defense, though.
Yeah, but they make up for that for their offense. They've been killing
this offense is good during the regular season.
Killing them. Killing.
The Cowboys lost to them by 5 points. Okay? Cowboys lost them by 5 points. In Seattle.
Cowboys lost, but they did lose. But hey, at least they wouldn't be on my list if they lost to the Dallas Cowboys, because Dallas Cowboys. Hold on, I gotta go throw up really quickly. I'll be right back. No, I'm playing. So yeah. Next, but for the AFC, I got to give it to the Kansas City Chiefs this season. I gotta give it to the Kansas City Chiefs.
I think they may go back to back, man. They look really strong. And how they beat up on Baltimore, I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, this is different. But don't sleep on Buffalo.
Buffalo's too. The Buffalo's too. Don't sleep
on Buffalo. They're good. They got good defense too.
They're good, but they're not one. They're not one.
They're not one.
They're at least top 3, but they're not number 1.
That's true.
But yeah, so we have the Chiefs 3-0, the Steelers are 3-0, the Titans are 3-0, and then next we have the Patriots are 2-1. Let's touch on that. We're gonna touch that for a segment. Mm-hmm. Next we have the Raiders are 2-1, the Ravens are 2-1, the Browns are 2-1, the Colts are 2-1, and the Dolphins are 2-1. The Dolphins.
Dolphins are 2-1.
The Dolphins.
Crazy.
I'm also pretty upset that my team tied to the Cincinnati Bengals. That's disappointing. I don't like that. Bench wins.
What do you think about him kicking?
About what?
Oh, about him kicking with 19 seconds left. Well, how many seconds were left in the game?
About them kicking? Oh, yeah. You know where you are you talking about when I yelped because they kicked the ball in overtime with 30 seconds left on the clock? First of all, even if you miss the play, nothing bad is gonna come out of it. Second of all, why would you kick it? Why would you kick the football?
Well,
they punt. I forgot.
Field position was kind of right? Too.
But it's a win. It's a high win, very low risk. So it's a low risk, high reward. Yeah. So I don't know why would they kick it. So it does not make any sense. But yeah, they were on their 46. I don't know if they were on their 46, but they were like a little bit towards. I don't know if they were. Hold on. They were in like the middle. Yeah, they were not in the middle, but they were like in the middle.
It was a 63-yarder or something like that. Some kick, if he had a kick, it was like 63 yards.
They were on. I think
that dude.
When I look at it, when I remember the play specifically, I remember that they were somewhere around the 46 or the 60, or it's somewhere in between the middle of the field. But if you're in that position, I'm not kicking it with like seconds left in overtime. That's just not a good idea. So bench points. Yeah. So yeah. Jalen Hurts. Have you seen Jalen? I check on college sometimes, but Jalen Hurts was a man
baller.
Among boys in college. So I think they were amazing, but I'm pretty sure I think they should give him a shot. I'm pretty sure they should see what he should do for at least one game. And if he does what Patrick Mahomes did in his first game, then we'll bench the dude.
Yeah.
And if you do, I mean, yeah. I waited a little bit too early to get my Wentz jersey. Yeah. So Seahawks are 3-1. Let's move over to the NFC. Seahawks are 3-0. Packers are 3-0. Bears are 3-0. Cardinals are 2-1. Cardinals are doing good, but Hopkins is injured, so
that's a problem. That's a problem.
I don't know about that. But yeah, the Rams are 2-1. Underrated team this season. I'm pretty sure they're underrated every season, even though that they have the best defensive player in the NFL.
Yeah.
But yeah, then you have the 49ers are 2-1, kind of falling off since last season. Kind of.
Everybody hurt though.
But
I think they got players coming back now.
Yeah. The old man, and I'm pretty sure if you don't know what I mean by the old man, the guy who's played over 1 trillion games in the NFL, and his new team, the guy who's won 70 billion Super Bowls, and the guy who's with the new team. He's with the new team. So old man's new team is 2-1.
Yeah.
The Lions are 1-2. The Saints are 1-2, and the Panthers are 1-2. The Panthers are like Panthers. Hold on, I bet you I'm gonna learn how to make memes, and I'm gonna say the Panthers after training camp. You're fired. Get out. You're done. You're done, general manager. Who's there? Who's the general manager? You're fired. You're done. Get out. Wait, what did I do? Get out. Wait, get out. Yeah. So every time they speak, they just say, get out of this organization. You're done. But yeah, next we have the Cam story. This is not the recent news. It's not the recent news, but I'm just gonna say it because I haven't written it down here, and it would be a wasted segment.
Let's go with the new thing. Go ahead.
But he does. But with it, he's gonna have some time to make himself better. But yeah, Cam Newton has 714 passing yards, and you might think that's not good. Wait till you see his rushing statistics.
What is it?
So he has 2 passing touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Next he has 149 rushing yards. And that you might think that's not much for rushing touchdowns.
He's a quarterback. Yeah, he's a quarterback at the end of the day. So yeah, that's still good.
And here's the thing. This isn't like Lamar Jackson type, but because this has happened before with Cam Newton. Remember 2015? Mm-hmm. 2015, man.
He's balling. Yeah.
But yeah. Now let's touch on the news that we got like 30 minutes ago. But yeah, I'm gonna let you present this one.
Well,
I'm gonna let you.
Everybody, Cam Newton has coronavirus. That just came out today as we taping, and we cannot believe it.
Yeah, as we came in, it popped out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like we were setting things up, and then we got the news, and we were like, oh no. Yeah. And before I didn't have a segment. I was just gonna say, let's just make up a segment, and then when that came out, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no,
right
no, no. But yeah, what do you have to say?
Well, all I gotta say is
No,
they're in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Well, for
they are in trouble.
a couple of games. And
But
hopefully,
for
and
like
first thing,
this one
I hope
game,
he's safe. I hope he's okay. First of all, but then
hold
two,
on. I'm guessing this. If they win their next game, I think they might go to the Super Bowl. I'm judging it. I'm judging it. They're not going to the Super Bowl, but they're gonna make it deep within.
they're in the AFC.
But they're in the NFC.
No, they're in the AFC.
They're in the AFC. Yeah, they're in the AFC.
But
they're gonna if they win it, I'm not gonna say that they're making it to the Super Bowl, but they're at least going to go deep within the season, very deep within the season, and and secure themselves a playoff spot if they win this next game.
Incredible.
Because without Cam, and then also with this, Cam has more time to improve.
How?
He has more time.
He's sick. Not gonna be doing nothing.
He's sick. He has you're telling me he does not have a way to improve at his house.
What, by the way? What do you want him to improve on? He's like balling right now. So what do you want him to really do?
He can I don't know, just improve. He can make himself better within with this break. With this break, he might make himself better because even though that he must have like something at his house, right? Workout and stuff like that.
Probably, yeah. But he can't go to the facility.
So I would say he's still so he could like improve. I don't know his athleticism, even though that his athleticism is pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we have to say for the rest. Is there anything else that you want to talk about?
All I gotta say is I'm trying to figure out what's the backup quarterback situation for Patriots. What's plan B for them? You know, they got this guy. I think I forgot his name.
Oh no, that's what you think about. They didn't draft the quarterback in the draft.
They got somebody from a previous. So they're gonna be in big trouble in a couple of weeks.
So since this literally just happened, I did not go fully into this because this literally just happened. So I didn't have any time to prepare because it literally just happened. So
the big thing though, I think, is that it's early in the season. You know, now he can get it over with, and they still got time to turn it around just in case.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's only one game. Yeah. It's really only one game.
It's gonna be about 3 games. I think it's 10 days you got to do it. 10, 14 days if you got it. I thought
10 days is like a week and a half.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's gonna be. I think it's 14 days. Really, they're not gonna put it right away.
Yeah, 14 is 2 weeks. 14 is 2 weeks. So they're only gonna win like 2 games. One or two games. It depends on his sense. Wait, hold on. Can you recheck the post? Hold on. Let me see if ESPN just sent me. Why does ESPN always send me late messages? Why does it always send me the late messages when everybody else already knows? I don't like that.
You gotta get a notification, man. Your notification game is not good, man.
I know. It's not my notification. It's my phone. They send me the messages always so late when everybody else is already talking about it. Why? Why do you do that?
So what now? What as far as the NFL? Here's another thing to think about that. What about the team they just played? Right? Do you think that he caught it from that? Did he have it then? You know what I'm saying? I
forgot.
I gotta read more about it.
I forgot the team.
Yeah, so I'll read more about it. Nate's podcast. You know.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's because it just happened.
Open up. Shout again. Anybody you want to shout out?
Well, you do the shout out this time, man. All of you, man.
Okay.
My shout out is make sure that you go to www.fortnite.com.
Fortnite.com.
Make sure you check us out at Hot Hand Luke podcast. Go to the Lipstick
and Bullets.
Yeah.
Lipstick.
Yeah. We got all that going on.
You throw up lipstick and you shoot it with the bullets.
And this is gonna be on YouTube. This is gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we're starting a YouTube.
Yeah,
we have a YouTube channel, which is Fortnite Network. So this is gonna be
Fortnite Network. So yeah,
all this is gonna be up there. It's gonna be
go check that out. I mean, like you should. I mean, you're doing well with your life. Look at either of those podcasts.
That's right. So what's your shout out, man?
So shout out Fortnite.com, Spreaker. Shout out my mom. Shout out my dad. Shout out my brothers. Shout out my sisters. Shout out you. Shout out my uncle. Shout out my fantasy. Actually, no, I hate my fantasy.
Oh, your fantasy stuff, yo.
Cause randomly, cause you know what? Alvin Kamara randomly just dropped 44.4 points. When have you ever seen a random running back out of nowhere drop 40 points? Out of nowhere. And second of all, how does Russell Wilson get 33.6 points per game when he almost lost to the Dallas? How does he get 33.6 points and he almost lost the Dallas Cowboys?
No defense. No defense. I try to tell you that.
Whatsoever. Anyway. So I hate my fantasy league. So yeah, let's talk about the good things now. Shout out my stepmom. Actually, no, shout out both my moms. Shout out both my dads. And shout out Uncle Jojo. Shout out my yeah, because he's just randomly. I never shout him out just for first time, something new. So yeah, that's who I got to shout out next. Wow. Yeah, who do? So yeah, that's it for episode 5, right? Episode 5.
4. This is the first one, really. That's the Zoom.
Yeah, so, but like this is
really 4, 5. Really.
This is 4 or 5. This is really episode 4. When you look at it, when you look at at the network, it'll say episode 4 because the premiere. So yeah, it's episode 4.
Yeah.
It's episode 4. It might say episode 5.
The Luke and Bullets podcast. You ran on that, and then we ran from there. And
yeah.
There you go. So we hope y'all enjoyed the show.
I had a pretty fun time today.
Yeah.
I had a pretty fun time today.
Like I said, we still tinkering with things. Hopefully we can improve some other areas of the podcast and make it dope.
Next time I'm gonna have that background.
Or the Fortnite one. I might have the Fortnite and he might have that on his. Or I might have the bullets and he might have that on there. So we'll have it together. But this was fun, and like I said, we're gonna continue to do it. A little more structure. But it's gonna be fun, and we're glad you paid attention, man. So thank you for checking out the Hot Hand Luke podcast on Fortnite Network, and we see you next week. All right.
Bye. Peace. Okay, I'm not leaving. Okay, let me record.